Hey viewers and viewers, my name is General Red Strategist and welcome back to Danganronpa. So, God, I forget which number we're actually up to in terms of the episode number and all that. That was a garbled way of saying that. You know what I mean though. Is it 64? Something like that? I think, once again, we're going to go back into development mode. We're going to see who can we take out next to push us further forward towards unlocking What's-His-Face's Monotaro's Hope Fragment. Toko, maybe? Potentially? Celestia. I've still not taken Celestia out at any point onto the board. She's a possibility, definitely. Or Monokuma, maybe, I don't know. Is there anyone in DR2 who I've not taken out yet? Oh, well, obviously you. Bloody hell. Oh, Mahiru. Mahiru. N rank. Yeah, I'll take Mahiru out, why not? Let's go Mahiru onto the development board. Never thought I'd use Mahiru's name as a verb. Let's go Mahiru. There we go. Right. Let's, as usual, sort of focus on things like friendly events, because obviously N rank, unlikely to take this character onto the battle mode. Actually, I have a very important job for the duration of this camp, to capture everyone's smiling faces. You know, sometimes I wonder if that, what I call the pedantic voice really suits Mahiru, but I can't think of any other really, so hey. Right, let's get a move on, ladies and gentlemen. Hello, Hiyoko. You're our friend, so fuck it. We'll stop on the square where you are. Do I get a bonus? Oh, I get a goodbye card. A bit of extra fortitude. Lovely. So I think Mahiru's an intellectual character, isn't she? Cerebral. I think, yeah. Elemental skills, therefore, are what we would really be focusing on. If, you know, we were seeking to really develop her as a character and all that. Where shall we go now? Let's go over here. Growth Square me. You know, I feel like I've been increasingly noticing, sorry, this is a bit of an immediate digression. This hasn't got anything to do with Danganronpa S, ladies and gents. No, I was going to say, on a more general topic of conversation, I feel like something I've been increasingly noticing these last few weeks is that my computer definitely feels like it's been slowing down a bit, and that's understandable. My current PC build is, what, like friggin' something like 7 years old-ish by now, 6 or 7 years old. You know, what the average lifespan of a computer, particularly a gaming rig, is probably only about 5 years. So, you know, it's been doing sort of well. But I'm probably going to need to be increasingly thinking about getting a new build at some point, which isn't going to be cheap. And on top of that as well, I have been thinking about, well, basically trying to get myself maybe a laptop as well, PC and a laptop. A laptop so that I can take that around if I need to go to work, or if I'm going away with work or anything like that. I decided to play around at the farm today, what to do. Gaze at the weather vane or feed the animals. Oh yes, that's a mighty fine weather vane. Actually, I passed the time quietly and peacefully. Fortitude increased. I don't know, I went for the least exciting option there, because why the hell not? Right, let's see if we can push our actually towards the second island, where the majority of the free time friendly events are located. We'll have a chat with Mahiru's friends. It's probably going to be at least a couple with Hiyoko, which we may have already seen some of actually, come to think of it, but no, it's fine. It's fine, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, we can do a friendly event here actually. Let's do that. Who we got? Oh. I feel like maybe we've seen this one before. Unless... Have we seen this one before? Or am I confusing that with the fact that this is one of the free time events that I think appeared in a lot of the promotional imagery rather for this game, before it came out? Yeah, my head. That's what I get for eating shaved ice too fast. Forgive me.
Huh?
Oh, you apologize to yourself. That's not weird, right?
What?
You don't do that. When your tummy suddenly hurts, you don't apologise to it.
Come on!
Actually, here we go. You have a little on your face. Come on, face this way for me.
Ah.
Oh, sorry. You're so good at taking care of others. It's like I have an older sister now.
Hey!
Well, Mahiru's my big sister, you fucking bitch.
Hey!
Actually, come on, Hiyoko, there's no need for that.
Aww!
Oh, but Mahiru, she's a little runt.
Shut up!
Who are you calling a little runt? We're practically the same size. Yeah, it's fun how Mahiru basically ends up becoming the mother of the group. She's looking after all the little kids.
Yeah, I'm still growing, but if you're still that puny yours, you're gonna be around forever.
Why, you?
Your heart has stopped growing, though. Sorry, I nearly gave Mahiru the Hiyoko voice. Actually, honestly, you two seem more like the sisters here.
Stop it!
Ow.
What did you say?
I will say it's this as well. I do like how in some of these free time events, Mahiru actually sort of tries to rein in Hiyoko's bad behaviour somewhat, like you just saw a moment ago. That's the thing I always found. As much as I like Mahiru's character, you know, in my tier list I gave her, I think, an A rank. That was one thing that for me just held her back a bit. The fact that, obviously she, you know, she tells the other characters in DR2 when they're being weird, or they're being annoying, or badly behaved, but she never says the same thing to Hiyoko. And that always got me a bit, because she could very easily have, you know, helped to sort of get Hiyoko to develop as a character, but yeah, she just didn't feel like she felt like she didn't quite do it. In what way?
Hey.
Actually, see, you're just like siblings. Even your names are similar. Hiyoko, Himiko.
Ah.
Oh, you're right.
You.
Yeah, I was thought about changing your name.
How about that? He delusional Luzico.
Cut it out.
Is that one of those jokes which the he delusional Luzico? That's not by any chance one of those jokes that sounds better in the original Japanese. That's the thing about Danganronpa. There's the odd thing sometimes that you encounter in the games where they make certain, not necessarily jokes, but sometimes they say things which to an English-speaking audience sounds odd. But I suppose if you were to actually translate it into the original Japanese, it would make more sense. I mean, so, for example, the 11037 thing in DR1, Sayoka's dying message. Obviously, for us as English speakers, it's so obvious that she was actually trying to write Leon on the wall, spoilers. But obviously to a Japanese audience who may be less familiar with English letters, they might not immediately think of that. Similarly, octagon in DR2, to an English speaker, octagon is obviously an 8-sided shape. And so it's, you know, sort of like a Western audience, you look at Hajime and the fellow characters in DR2 fluffing around on what an octagon is, and you think, why are we having this conversation? But then you have to remember, in the original Japanese, they use the English word octagon, which of course your average Japanese player might not understand or realise what that is. Hence why to them it would be more of a mystery. So I wonder if that he delusional Luzico thing is that a thing that the localization has done, or is that an attempt at translating a joke in Japanese that maybe doesn't translate very well into English? Why don't you change yours, Hiyoko? Or should I say, he acts like a spoiled brat, Ko?
Shut up!
Well, I'm not acting like a small brat. This is my natural state.
That's even worse.
Jeez.
Actually, you two quarrel at the drop of a hat.
Yep.
Alright then, will you two listen to your big sister play nicely today, please?
You're right.
Well, big sister Mahiru says so.
You're right.
Sure, I'm willing to forgive and forget.
I'm glad.
Actually, good, you two are good girls. If this keeps up, I really am going to start feeling like their big sister. Or their mother. That too. Mahiru. Don't forget that. Okay. I'm wondering how many more characters I need to take out onto the board before we unlock Monotaro's Hope Fragment. I don't want to go to my destination. Go away. I got better things to do than worry about you. Also, in other news, I'm recording this episode just before I am joined by my good friends Phil and Connor to record Sir You're Being Hunted, episode 700. Yes, 700, ladies and gentlemen. You heard that right. Where we're going to be doing our big 700th episode Q&A and all that. So, you know, keep your eyes peeled, ladies and gentlemen, for when that comes out on the channel. because it might be quite interesting for you. Or, you know, you might be interested in it in essence. Possibly. We'll be answering a few questions left by some of my viewers, covering a whole range of topics, gaming and other things as well. So it should be quite good. I'm actually curious to know, how many of you who watch Danganronpa S also watch my Sir You Being Hunted stuff, or any of my other series on the channel, or are you very much here for this game specifically? There's no right or wrong answer to that, I'm just curious, don't you worry. Shop time, let's just go and get the scrolls, so we can remove these guys if we want to. And boom! Also get the hero's rod and underpants. There we are. Very good. Right, we're going to head over to this second island, I think, for the remainder of this particular run. Beat the shit out of this tiger dude. And then go and do some more friendly events, hopefully. Look at that, 385 damage to a Monokuma melt. Very good. Right, so yes, keep your eyes peeled. Sir, episode 700. Coming probably in only a few days. Assuming, of course, I am prompt at doing all the editing of the episode and all that. Putting it together, which shouldn't take too long. Should be fine. It'll be good, ladies and gentlemen. I'm kind of looking forward to it, because like I say, there's some good questions people have left. Shall we immediately stop off here on this particular friendly event square? Yeah, go on, why not? Let's go here, even though Mahiru has to loop around like that.
Hey.
Oh, hello. Have we had this free time event as well before? I don't know. Maybe? But then again, we've not seen Kyoko for a while, so now I'll voice this one. Actually, I'm taking pictures on the beach all day today. Mind if I snap a couple of you, Kyoko? Oh, and if you're worried about your swimsuit, I can always keep you out of my shots. I don't mind. Photography is your talent, after all, so I won't stop you.
Really?
In that case, I'll be sure to take as many pictures of your smile as I can.
Is that right?
Your camera may be able to capture the finest emotional details, but it's not a miracle device. Oh, come on now, I know you're the quiet type, but I'm sure that even you can crack a smile.
What?
No one's ever said that to me before.
But...
Actually, really, but I'm sure there are plenty of others who feel the same way and just don't say it. Maybe in your nature as a detective to keep your emotions hidden away, but... those who spend time with you pick up on these little things, you know. No. Short one. I remember it being that short. Have we had that one before? Or am I confusing it with another one? Thing is, I've had so many friggin', you know, so many of these friendly events in this game so far. I think I do just... they are starting to become a bit of a blur together. Let's go straight into another one. Oh,
I'm
God.
gonna take a picture!
Dang it, not this bloody kid! Nagisa! In fact, Mahiru, I've got a better idea. Friggin' drop kick him into the pool and take a photo as he falls in. It'll be hilarious. Oh, Nagisa, look this way and smile.
Hey!
Must you take so many photos?
Sorry, do you not like having your picture taken?
No.
That's not necessarily, it's just unnecessary.
In fact, I need to go higher pitch, because I gave you that stupid voice. That's not necessarily it, it's just unnecessary. Really? Anyway, make for good memories. Suddenly Mahiru's going Northern English. Childhood goes by in a flash. It'll be nice to look back several years down the line.
Come on!
And once the field trip is over, it'll be fun to look over them with family and classmates. Don't say family to him. He doesn't like his family. Like I said, it's unnecessary. I don't even have anyone to look at the pictures.
Hey now.
Sorry, I've been drinking a bit to try and forget my sorrows. Oh, we're so sorry together. Can I go now? Well, we're going to go to the beach. Actually, wait, I'm sorry if I crossed the line.
Hey!
But if you're not opposed to photos, would you mind if I took some of you with your friends?
Huh?
With Monica and the others? God, I actually feel lightheaded when I do that high-pitched voice. That sucks the air right out of my lungs. But I do it for you guys, for your entertainment. Right, the 5 of you together would make for some really fun photos, I bet. So if I'm being persistent, this trip is such a valuable experience and I want to help out. But taking pictures is just about the only thing I can do. Have it your way. I'll make an exception this time and introduce you to the others.
Thank you.
Really, I'm glad.
Hey!
But you really ought to be more polite to people older than you know. He's not going to like that. have pretty good manners otherwise, so I'm sure you won't grow up to be a rude adult. I won't grow up, period. So spare me the lecture.
Hey now.
Poor Liam, I'm sorry. You have photos to stay right. I sure do. I'll take some good ones that will remain with you for the rest of your life. Yeah, well, at least he was nice at the end, I guess. A little shit. Right, special event time. Actually, how can my photos benefit the coming generation? I've been thinking a lot about that lately. Now's as good a time as any to snap photos around the island and pondering on things, I guess. Chihiro, good old date social media. Beach photos while I'm here. Yell, yell. Yes. Oh, why is it another kid?
Aww.
Why does it have to be one of the kids? I don't like the kids. Take the kids out of here. Right. Right, what voice am I giving you? Just crazy voice? Is that what we're going with?
Excuse me, mister, you just take a fucking picture, you did, didn't you?
No photography without a permit. Who knows how photos of little girls in swimsuits will be used? Okay, thank you for that friggin' thought. Didn't want to know. I didn't want to have to think about that, but hey.
Huh?
Sorry about that. I wasn't trying to take pictures of you without your permission. Well, surely you should ask before you take them. See, you're not in the shot, Kotoko.
No, you don't seem to be lying. Pardon my rudeness. There was a time when paparazzi would hound me constantly, so I'm sensitive to the shutter sound.
You were a popular child actress. I'm sorry, I should have been more considerate. I know it's their job to get their photos seen, but taking pictures without consent is wrong.
Seriously.
Exactly, I've seen so many inconsiderate people from kids to adults.
Maybe.
Actually, I bet you hate photographs, huh, Kotoko?
Yes.
I despise them. All the photos from my acting days are probably under the pillows of filthy adults. I bet they're being used for nasty things that could never be said on TV, even bleeped. Every single one of my old photos should be burned to ashes. I see.
Psych, that was all an act, you fucking bitch. I take pictures on my phone too.
Now then.
I know, you take pictures of me and Monica. My memories of pictures can be overwritten by new pictures.
Yep.
Actually, sure thing, just leave it to me. I'll make you two look lovely.
Super adorbs.
Make us adorbs, you fucking bitch, yes please.
It's part of the reason I hate the kids, because I keep headcanoning that they're just horrible. Kids allow me to take their photos. Or at least that doesn't help me adding lines of my own. Right, there we go. Let's keep on the move. Let's get a grow to square, why not? Boom. Haven't actually been here to the second island for a while, have we? Oh, straight back into a free time friendly event. Who's next? Oh,
This is trouble.
hello. Look who it is. Just my luck that Mahiru's camera will become defective beyond repair, all thanks to me. Actually, what do I do? I've snapped the shutter 1,000 times and nothing like this has ever happened.
Are you okay?
Huh? What's going on? Both of you look like you just saw a ghost.
Hello there.
Oh, Shoichi, perfect timing. Maybe this really is my lucky day. Why is that?
Actually...
A ghost photo. Oh, is this about the ghost photo?
Huh?
This thing that we've had so many friendly events about? And I'm wondering if this is actually going to factor into the story of this game in any way. But I don't know. Maybe it's just a random thing that everyone is involved with. Ghost photo.
Well...
I wanted to see pictures from the day we started living here, so I asked to see Mahiru's camera. When in a particular photo, I noticed something that Mahiru doesn't remember snapping.
Huh?
Really?
And...
I've got to remember, Shuichi voice was the Wuptum Josie voice from the Outlaw Josie Wales. Or something akin to that. There was a suspicious human figure at a time when none of the others present should have been there.
That's...
Are you sure it's what you saw, Josie? People do see human things and figures and things all the time. Actually, it's shown you would be easier. Look behind Nagito. Isn't there someone's silhouette in the old hotel? Wow, Josie, it really does look like someone's there.
Is that alright?
Do you remember anything about the details behind this photo, Mahiru? Gotta remember the Josie voice. It has a slight American twang to it. Actually, yeah, that first day left a big impression, so memory is still pretty clear. To commemorate the occasion, I took a picture of everyone's smiling face as they arrived there. The photo before his Hajime and after his Kazuichi, so I doubt I'm misremembering any details.
That's true.
So you or Sakura or anyone else with sharp senses definitely would have noticed something unusual, Josie.
Impossible.
That was very emphatic, Nagito. Exactly, not that I would have, but it's inconceivable that no one else would notice. So someone slipped into this world with us? That seems like a bit of a stretch, Josie.
Yep.
Right, we did a full system check right after Monokuma called in the Monobeasts. Chihiro herself concluded that nothing besides them had slipped through.
You're right.
Right, if someone else were here, would have been found on the spot, Josie. One odd photo, but we can only get so far on speculation alone.
Hey,
So, Mr. Ultimate Detective, will you humour me with my humble request? I'd like you to investigate this here photo. The favour won't go unrewarded, of course.
Hey.
Actually, wait a sec, Nagito.
Someone like me?
Isn't it better to have a pro like Shuichi investigate rather than an amateur like me?
Jeez.
Actually, you're better off turning him down, Shuichi. I'll just wipe the data and we forget it all.
No.
It's fine, Josie, I accept.
Huh?
Really?
Remember,
It's not like I have any official detective work to do while we're on this island anyway, Josie. Plus, there's a chance a commission like this might lead me to a hint for my own assignment.
great.
Logical and positive. I knew I could count on you.
But
Actually, I'll entrust this photo to you then. Just don't break your neck trying to solve it, okay?
Okay.
Right then, Josie, I'll do what I can. Okay? Yeah, I think we've had that one before. To be honest, I think we've had a lot of Mahiru's free time events before. But hey, if it gets us closer to a, to Monotara's Hope Fragment, then it's fine. Oh, Kurumi.
hey!
Actually, may I take your picture, Kurumi?
Yes.
Yes, go right ahead. Be sure to
Say
capture my dominant side. Actually, I finally got one. This isn't a shot I can take every day. Oh, was there anything unusual in what you just took?
Do you agree?
You've taken multiple photos of me, so surely that's not what makes it unusual. Actually, true, but in every photo I have of you, you're always at someone else's side. That's how an Ultimate Maid should be, and that's wonderful, don't get me wrong.
Come on!
But I don't have any photos of you alone, so I consider this a pretty rare shot.
That is correct.
I was never conscious of it, but it's true that there are few moments in which I'm alone. Actually, right, and wow, just as I thought, your expression is a bit different when you're alone.
Come on!
Want to take a look? Here, see what I mean?
Oh,
This is
that is correct.
rather embarrassing. I look disheartened that there's nothing on my mind. I look much livelier when I've got someone strapped down to a bed and I've got my riding crop in hand.
Huh?
Actually, you don't look like that to me.
on!
You may look a little distant, but you also look dignified and beautiful, soft and lovely. Like a once-in-a-lifetime shot. I'll have to get this developed and send it to you.
What do you think?
I feel as though I'm making a face I should never show to a master. It's truly embarrassing.
Do you agree?
Yes, it's just as you described it. This truly is a masterful photo.
Obviously.
Actually, yeah, it's the best one I've taken all day, no doubt about it.
That is correct.
I see. I am pleased then.
No.
But you don't have to give it to me. I truly am a little embarrassed about it. Actually, that's too bad. Is it okay if I keep it?
I do not mind.
Of course. It's your work after all.
That is correct.
Photographs are amazing, yet terrifying, exposing one's least expected aspects.
Hey!
Actually, let me take more while we're here, okay? Yeah, I think we've had that one. Wonder how many of Mahiru's free time events we've actually had overall. I probably could have checked from the main menu, since there is the option to do that. Let's get another growth square. Very good. Got 30 more days. We're going to blitz through all of Mahiru's free time events very, very quickly here, aren't we? We'll literally just go straight back into another one. There we go. Who we got? Oh. Well, this is a combination, isn't it? This is, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm so productive in a restaurant setting. The free cola refills are certainly a nice perk.
Hey!
Actually, you should watch your soda intake. Gain one more pound and you'll be diabetes on 2 legs.
Hey now!
You know, Hifumi, even otaku watch their health these days. Broken lifestyles need to be fixed.
Think nothing of it. Despite my appearance, I play a game that requires real-life exercise, and I've lost a bit of weight. What, you can't tell?
No.
Sorry to say it, but nope, I can't tell at all. Actually, his face does look a little more slim, doesn't it?
What?
They could have made a sprite for that, maybe, but hey. Does it really?
Hey.
Actually, I was organising photos from last fall, and look, does he seem a little rounder in these? Actually, I'm counting a lot more folds, yeah.
Yes, indeed.
I was inhaling bags of potato chips back then, but now I've limited myself to a bag every other day.
Jeez.
You say that like it's some remarkable thing, but that's still way too much.
If I deprived myself of cola and chips anymore, the compounds that constitute me would be altered.
If we meet now more than ever, we need to live long, healthy lives. And also, we're going to get to see all the sequels and remakes or anime versions of our favourites. An early death would make all of that moot. A manga on hiatus could come back even.
Well, when you put it that way, I can't die to have closure on my favourite series.
Right?
Let's think about all your fans eagerly awaiting your works. You need to push yourself harder. Is this the one person who knows how to speak Hifumi's language?
Oh.
I know that. I'll make a serious effort to live a more healthy life.
Really?
Actually, nice work, Samugi. Mikan and I could barely get him to budge. Oh, wrong voice. As a fellow otaku, I know exactly which buttons to press.
From this day forth, as much as it pays me, I'll limit myself to a bag of chips every 3 days.
Good for you, Ifumi. Good to see you're trying to make a change to your lifestyle and all that. That you're motivated to do so for the sake of self-betterment or whatever. Right, where shall we go next, ladies and gentlemen? Shall we, let's go over here. Around like this to another friendly event. Fuck it, I'm just going to call them free time events if I want to. Oh, lordy. This doesn't seem like a familiar event. I think this could be a new one. Like that previous one, but yeah. Actually, there you are, Kokichi. I won't let you get away this time. Oh, did I do something wrong, Mahiru? It's not nice to get mad at someone for no reason.
Answer me.
What do you mean, no? But you told Ibuki a weird lie, didn't you? If you swim a lap around the island, spirits of the island musicians would appear.
Jeez.
She could have drowned, you know. Oh, I know. I was watching her from atop Nezumi Castle.
But
She sure is amazing when she gets into something. I never thought she'd end up swimming 3 laps.
Jeez.
Actually, she was so exhausted she couldn't return to land. Thank goodness Pekka and Sakura helped her.
This is the worst.
Anyway, that was pretty rotten.
Do you understand?
Even if we're safe inside a virtual world, what if something like that had a lasting effect?
it's true.
Oh, you can't die in this world no matter what happens. The Monokubs and Chihiro verified that.
Right?
Let's forget about the Monokubs, but you can believe Chihiro, right? Actually, well, yes, but that still doesn't mean you're free to do whatever you darn well please.
Well, you know.
Oh, and what led you to believe that what I said was a lie, huh?
You.
Says the one who's always telling people and pranking people. Telling lies and pranking people, even. Oh, who, me? Well, the story about spirits was real. I found a book about island legends in the library. I figured Ibuki would be interested in the legends about music, so I told her out of pure kindness. Oh, you are the worst.
Too bad.
Actually, I won't be fooled, you know. That was a lie too, wasn't it?
It's a lie.
Yeah. He just instantly switches back to his usual self. Oh, yeah, it's a lie. Which part exactly was a lie? Was it the Book of Legends, the story of the spirits within it?
Yeah.
Or that I told her out of kindness?
Oh.
Actually, I'm going to guess those were all lies.
Hey!
Oh wait, your little quiz doesn't even matter. You will change your ways starting right now. I think you're trying to fight the tide there, Mahiru, in all honesty. Oh, that's so boring. As for the quiz, ding ding ding, those were all lies. Of course they were. Of course they were.
Ryzen,
Take your pick, Monodam.
Okie, so long.
I've not really been using any of them. Probably have to throw one. Oh, I had 2 success cards at some point, apparently. Didn't realise that was a thing. Not that they're going to be much good to me on this particular run. But that's fine, I guess. I might as well get some talent fragments while we're here. Blue ones. Just so I can put them into something. Oh god, we don't get many though, do we? Well, at least this isn't the character we're seeking to take into battle mode and all that. Right then, let's see now, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go up and get another growth square. Because I can. Alright, let's keep on with the special friendly events. Like so. Who's next? Oh. G'day mates, here you go. One repaired camera as good as new.
That's right.
I restored the photos that were on it, but you might want to check them just to be safe, you wallaby.
I'm glad.
Really? What a relief. You seriously saved my bacon? Without my camera I'd be useless during this field trip. G'day, is that the only camera you brought, you wallaby? I brought a spare, of course, but this one is my favourite by far. I'll take the absolute best pictures I can for the last event of my academy life.
All right.
I'm counting on you. Be sure to get tons of good Sonia pictures.
Yeah.
How did I know you'd say that? But I'm in a good mood today, so I'll let that one slide. Mahiru, you and me, we're on the same wavelength when it comes to Kazuichi's obsession with Sonia. But you know, you really should practice moderation with your Sonia ogling. That creepy expression will be preserved forever in photographs, just saying. G'day, is it that bad? Well, that shattered Sonia's perception of me forever.
Oh.
It sure won't do you any good. Jeez, why are boys always like this? Sonia looking down at me with cold eyes, huh? That moment comes, be sure to get photos of it. Actually, I take it back. You make every boy on the planet look like a perfect gentleman in comparison. Oh, no matter what you do, he's always just slightly perverted. Slightly weird about it. Right, where should we go next? Just get a few more of the old Talent fragments, yes. What's the route here that you're going to take? You're just going to loop around like that, are you? More blue, please. Just so we got a few of them. So we can spec into something at the end of this. Also, I'm paying attention to time. I actually don't have long before I'm supposed to be recording with Phil and Connor. So, better get pushing forward. I do think. Still got over 20 days to get through here. So, what I'll do is I'll just keep getting some more of these fragments. Get some red ones as well, just so we're balanced out. There we are. So I'm drinking tea. Just getting the dregs down my throat. Well, it's still nice and hot. Okay, right, let's continue. More growth, please. There we are. Influence is 72, not bad. I'm in charge of the restaurant kitchen, but I'm swamped with orders one after the next. I'm good at housework, but making so much food is brutal. Don't even have time for photos. Kaito, 3 servings of fried rice. Angie takes cake to the customers. Can you wash this amount of difference? Let's talk to Kaito. Not done the Prilosec voice in a while.
Got a glass of fried rice special coming right up. Yeah, my menu sure is popping off, huh? People want to eat that Prilosec.
You...
It's literally just fried rice, and since when was it your menu?
Of course.
I've been making most of it, so yeah, it's pretty much my personal menu. Here, consume some Prilosec.
Let's do it.
You've been making the vegetable soup, right? You ought to give it a personalised name.
Jeez.
No thanks, that sounds beyond embarrassing. We may be busy, but we're enjoying ourselves. Are you? Well, Mahiru, you don't look like you're enjoying yourself. Kaito did, though, to be fair, which is fortunate. Alright, let's keep going. Let's do a combat square, why not? Beat up some more Monokumas. Beat up crabs, there we go. Step on that crab and Hiyoko would be proud of you. Now, how many more free time events do you think we have left for Mahiru? Let's do this one. Oh, Mikan.
Say cheese!
It's always quite loud whenever she says that. Actually, that's right, Mikan, just like that. Now say cheat. Oh, blimey.
No!
Oh, no. Don't give us some silly fan service scene, please. Oh, blimey, I tripped and fell.
What?
Arr, wait a sec.
Hey.
Actually, I wasn't expecting that. I got the shot, but are you okay, Mikan? Are you hurt? Oh, blimey, I'm fine, but my leg's caught on the fence, I can't stand.
Hey.
Arr, hold on, can you stand?
Hello?
Oh, thank you so much, I'm so ashamed. Actually, it's all my fault for startling you.
Well...
Oh, blimey, that wasn't it. My footing was slippery. Maybe it's because of yesterday's sudden rain.
That's...
Arr, now that you mention it, it did rain yesterday afternoon. I guess it's not always sunny here.
Hajime, I'm impressed.
Huh?
That was going Northern English, that was Makoto's voice.
Arr, what for?
Hey!
When Mikan tripped and fell, you moved quickly to hide her from the camera, right? I'd have deleted it right away, of course, but it still would have been an embarrassing photo.
Thank you very much.
Oh, blimey, that happens to me a lot. Hajime, thank you so much once again.
No.
Arr, I just wish I could have lent you a hand before you fell over.
You...
Actually, nobody expects ninja reflexes, Hajime. Only Sakura could do something like that. Blimey, but still you tried. Nice enough for me. Well, nice to see Hajime being a nice person. Very good.
Rise... Hey.
Go away.
Actually...
I do not have time for your shenanigans. Strange pink bear. Leave. Okay, right. Let's keep going, ladies and gentlemen. Keep going. There's here special events. No, let's not go to that one actually. Let's go and do a combat square. Why not? Step on another crab. Very good. So how many of Mahiru's friendly events have we done so far here? I don't think we've done 10. I don't think we've reached quite that level just yet. But I'm sure we've probably done a fair number there. Okay. Keep rolling. 1. Whoa, Jesus. No, I don't want to stop on that square. I want to go here. It's interesting, by the way. I actually pressed a button then that made it move. The camera moved to another square without actually moving the character. Which I didn't realise was a thing you could actually do. Curious. Well, I'll just try and figure out what key that was that I pressed in order to get it to do that. Because that could come in useful for actually selecting which square I want to go to, rather than... So hang on, if I do the dice roll like this... See, that makes her actually move. What button was it that I pressed? Oh, okay, it's enter. That's interesting, it like goes straight over to another square there. Very curious. Well, another growth, that's fine. Lovely jubbly. Keep rolling. Come on, friendly events. Can we get on one here? Yes, we can. Who we got? Oh,
For real?
oh, it's Mukuro. Thought it was Junko for a second. Wow, that's an intense shot. You rock, Mahiru. I never get this with a selfie, that's for sure.
But
Actually, it's nothing compared to your magazine shots. Those are way cleaner. Photographing people is my expertise, but taking pictures of a model in the studio is way different. Don't even. Those are all edited to heck and back. I totally prefer the ones you take even. So my expression in front of everyone is kind of refreshing to see. Actually, you're always smiling and looking like you're having fun. Makes it fun for me too.
yeah.
Yeah, I can see that. Whenever I see your photos, I'm like, whoa, even I can make a face like that. See, my photos in magazines are all posed. It's like, it doesn't even seem like me, you know? Actually, now that you mention it, your cover shot last month looked really mature, huh? So pretty, but I can barely tell it was you. Reminded me of how amazing models are. I mean, I guess you could say it's the start of my push toward a more adult look. I'm almost a high school graduate, so it's about time to change my look, you know?
Yeah.
Your photos are so authentic, though. I can see myself for who I really am. So by all means, keep snapping those babies. They'll be my mementos for life.
Leave it to me.
Got it. I won't let a single one of your expressions escape my camera. Very good. Very good, good. Okay. 14 more days. Where do we go next? Down here, maybe? Another friendly event? Sure. Let's see who we got this time. Place your bets, ladies and gentlemen. Is it that bloody Hiyoko, or is it someone else? Oh, Rantaro.
I wonder.
Yes, I'm happy to talk to you. Oh, you were taking a photo just now?
Hi.
Actually, you just noticed. I've been taking them for a while.
Come on.
I got one of you playing beach volleyball and one with you eating shaved ice at the beach hut. Oh, I was completely oblivious. That's a little embarrassing. Really? I figured you'd be used to having your picture taken. Don't you take selfies on trips?
Yeah.
I take pictures of scenery and wildlife, but rarely ones of myself. Huh, actually, well, even I have practically no pictures of myself and I take a ton of photos. Speaking of which, that's basically you too. Me? Actually, you're often away on trips. When I looked over the photos I took, you weren't in any of them. Not even at sports day or on the school festival. I take a ton of photos during events.
Oh.
Then I guess this counts as a school event, so I was finally able to snap you.
That's true.
Now that you mention it, you're right.
You.
It's been forever since I've heard someone say they're embarrassed for having their photo taken.
So unsure.
Goes to show how little you photographed me.
All right.
So while we're here, I'm going to make up for lost time. Once they're developed, I'll give them to you as mementos of your trip.
I see.
Mementos of my trip. I like the sound of that. Another wholesome scene there. It's always nice when you see which characters actually get along with each other, including ones you hadn't, necessarily thought about before. Like Mahiru Rantaro is a dynamic that I've never really considered, but I guess it could kind of work. Because Mahiru's kind of, fairly mature. So is Rantaro. Alright, we're getting monocubs. That means I think we've done all the free time events. Improved my talent as Monodem stood next to me. Very good. Alright, well I guess now we just focus on random squares at this point, ladies and gentlemen. Since we've done all the free time events, by the looks of it. I mean, it varies, doesn't it? Character by character, how many free time events people have. Because some have quite a high number, 16 or so, but others have only about 10 or 11. Definitely feels like certain characters got more love in that regard from the devs, to put it that way. So, it's fine though, isn't it? Not every character needs masses of free time events. Sometimes less can be more and all that. Now, I still need to figure out with this game though, what's really going to be the kind of endpoint that we're working towards. And I assume, doing Monotaro's Hope Fragment, getting that unlocked, will get us closer to whatever that is. I just don't know. I still need to figure out how you actually get to an endpoint this. Presumably I also need to clear the battle mode. Which, we'll be fine. We'll keep working towards that as well.
Rise and shine or shine.
That's
Go away.
So long. Farewell.
Joke's on you, I'm not really using any... My god, you fucking... Oh. Even though I'm not really using the money, it still hurts when they take that much. Good lord. Alright, grow me again, baby. Level 60. Got some of my investment back at least. Okay, that replenished a couple of thousand, which is pretty good. Where to now? Let's go here, to the growth square. Yeah, so if anyone out there actually watching this does want to comment and tell me, you know, what is the end point of this game in terms of, you know, how do you sort of trigger or unlock the ending, to put it that way? Is it a case of you have to get all the Monaco Pope fragments and then you have to clear battle mode? Is it that? I don't know. Then, you know, give me a few clues, basically. Actually, it's almost over. I want to take more photos, even if I already have a ton to go through. Who shall we talk to? Kazuichi, Rantaro, or Gonta? Let's see. Let's talk to Rantaro. We always love Rantaro. A group photo. I'm game.
Hey!
Help me tell everyone, would you? Have them all meet around where Kaide and Kaito are.
how should I put this?
Got it. It's not every day we have an experience like this, after all. Well, for me anyway. Actually, whenever I take group photos, you're either not at school or you somehow end up on the very edge.
Come on!
How about being front and centre for once? You know, speaking of not every day. I took a photo of Rantaro with his classmates. Yeah, they seem to have a good relationship. Mahiru, Rantaro. Is there a ship name for that? There's probably a ship name for everything. What's the ship name for Mahiru, Rantaro? I'd be kind of curious. There must be one, right? Something... I don't know, what would it be? Koitaro? I don't know. Mahiru? Something like that. Because I think a lot of Danganronpa ship names tend to just mash together people's surnames, don't they? Something like that anyway, I do believe. Let's go get myself some more talent fragments, because why the hell not? Right. It is nearly 3:30 in the afternoon. And I'm going to need to hurry this up, really, because I'm supposed to be joining Phil and Connor
Rise and
at 3:40 for this episode 700 recording. So I better try and get this run wrapped up fairly soon. So apologies if it feels like I'm now hurrying things along, ladies and gentlemen, but, well, I'm on a bit of a schedule, basically. So I need to keep things moving. Road Square, very good. Mahiru is level 69, but not for much longer, because she will probably go up another level with this here, Growth Square. Influence 127, not bad. You know, I said in an earlier episode I was going to actually get a list of Danganronpa ship names and go through some of the weirder ones. And I haven't actually done that, have I? I should get cracking on with that. Do that in a future episode. Okay, final day, ladies and gentlemen. We are doing good for time. Lovely jubbly. Get one final growth square, I think. Why not? Just to give Mahiru one final little boost. Boom. Very good. Right, that's as far as we're getting with this N-rank card, which is fine.
I'm glad.
Actually, my camera's filled to the brim with so many smiles. This is what I love about photography. Lovely jubbly. Good. Right, well, might as well get maybe 1 or 2 skills for Mahiru. I think we're only really going to be able to get one of these, aren't we? Give her some ice freeze. And maybe just something random. Oh, no, she can't even get the freaking skill up, though, can she? That's the problem here. Unless... Ice freeze all. Skill power up. Does that work? Yeah, that'll have to do. It's quite low, but it's fine. Right, development complete. Good. Now, where are we at? Usami Flower. How many coins did we get? 4. Pretty good, pretty good. Haven't unlocked thingy though, have we? Not yet. We've got to be getting close to that, surely. At some point. Right, let's just go and spend our money. See if we can get some good cards, or items, or whatever. Show me what you got. Kaito. S-rank Kaito. That could be a good one if we wanted to develop that as a potential party character. Alright, spin another. Okay, special sword. What does that do? Okay, pure white practice sword, 20% discount at shops. I did already have an item that has discounts at shops, but I can't remember what it was, or whether it was higher or lower than that. It might have been slightly higher. No, I can't remember. I'm probably misremembering that entirely. Ooh, what's that? Focus regen +1 for... Okay. Why is Kaide in a Christmas outfit? Who knows? Okay. You know, part of playing Danganronpa S kind of makes me feel like I should go back to V3, to the Ultimate Talent Development Plan, and play some of that. See some of the events that were in that game, but hey. Because I always did that one preview episode of it at the end of my V3 playthrough, but, well, maybe that's something, you know, as a bonus series in the, you know, in the sort of longer term that I can always think about, because I always enjoy doing Danganronpa. Alright, time to wrap this episode up, ladies and gentlemen. So next time we may well just continue on with development mode, see if we can take out another character who we've not done before, see if we can unlock Monotaro, his hope fragment and all that. So hope you'll join me for them. I have to go now, because of course I need to start setting up for my recording session with Phil and Connor. So I'll probably get recording some more Danganronpa S sometime soon. Facebook and Twitter links, as usual, are down below, along with the links to my propagandist channel for anyone interested. And if you enjoyed, a like is, of course, always appreciated. But other than that, I'm signing off now. Goodbye, everybody. Is that a chest or something over there? What is that? Big box. I like big boxes and I cannot lie. No, it's just an overturned car, that's all it is. Look, you just leave me alone, okay? Creepy fucking Time Bandits, dude. Yeah, I was talking about Time Bandits. Basically, in Time Bandits, the villain of the film is the devil. And he basically... he lives in this like big sort of fortress beyond time and space, and he has these horrible minions which basically are like sort of bovine-headed creatures, and that's what those things just reminded me of. So yeah, a bit weird. Alright, so we can go over here, but why? Oh god, there's another dog or something eating an animal. I think a bird on there. Wow. Animated animals. There's got to be a fucking gun around somewhere, hasn't there? I'm sure I saw guns. Oh god, what are we doing? What am I doing here? Well, it looks like